What is going on? So I want to kind of go through you guys how to run ads to a Skool community, what that looks like, what kind of copy I use, what kind of interests, because I feel like a big asset that you should be building right now is the Skool community. So right here, I'm using one of my ad accounts as an example. I do run a lot of brand awareness ads here. So we run like small page like ads as well. I'll get more into that stuff later. But here's the biggest premise with Skool is that you're basically going to get people to join for free, and then you're gonna obviously nurture them in the group and whatnot. So here's what my campaign's looking right now. I'm gonna go over with you like from scratch how to set up a campaign. So we're just gonna duplicate one of mine so you can see what I'm doing. In the beginning, your campaign name is just gonna be like, you just call it Skool signups, Wojo example. You're going to always use leads as the campaign details. You don't want to turn into this stuff. Okay. And now you're going to go to the ad set level. You always want to just like either pick the ad set name. By the way, whenever I do an ad set name, it's always predicated on like what I'm targeting. So this one says e-commerce plus, plus, plus. It's because I'm putting plus, plus, plus on the end because I'm stacking interest in that space. So I'll show you in a second. Conversion location is always going to be website. Maximize number of conversions. I have my own pixel for it. Lead is the conversion event because I put the lead pixel on the second page. I don't use dynamic creative for this. I put a $25 daily budget on it. Audience, okay, do not use this whole Advantage Plus thing yet. Okay, I never use that because I do not like really trust the ad platform that much yet until I get enough data. Location, United States, age 25 to 65 plus, all genders. Okay, this is where I stack a bunch of interests. That's why I put plus, plus, plus on the end of the ad set name. If it was just one interest, then this would be the ad set name, but it's not. So this is where I'm stacking multiple interests inside of the same space. Like you can stack 3 to 5. It's usually what I recommend is just stacking 3 to 5. I also have another ad set in here that's broad. So like there's no targeting at all. And to be honest, those are some of the most lethal ones. Okay. And then we go to one ad, free course ad, Facebook. You have your Facebook page, you have your Instagram account. Okay. I always do manual upload. Okay. Single image or video, multi-advertiser ads recommended. I always click that. I drop the video. And then this is the kind of copy that I use. Okay, so a big thing with like pushing out a free course is people always think that like you're just trying to make money off them, which like, yeah, obviously you're acquiring leads to be able to sell them later on, but like you don't have to sell it on the front end. That's the biggest piece. Like my whole angle on the copy is like you state a fact. If someone's really making millions with paid ads, they don't need to charge thousands for a course. So that's the angle. It's like, hey, like there's no strings attached. I have a free Skool community and you could just join it and then you funnel them into whatever else you want afterwards. You know, seems obvious, right? But who hasn't forked over a bunch of cash for an advertising system that promises the world only to find out that just some cheap videos are false promises? Let's change that. I'm going to give you my entire Forex ad ROAS course for free. Yep, free. And then I go over the 4 key parts that I always talk about in my ads. The same strategy and system I personally taught one-on-one to over 1,300 plus now, 6 to 7 figure entrepreneurs since 2021. I may not be able to coach you like them for nothing, but I sure can give you the info that you need to get going. So if that sounds fair, here's what you can do. Watch the rest of this video to understand why I'm able to give you this valuable information without charging you. And 2, click the link below to grab your free course and start learning right away. Let's hike up that ad ROAS this year, Jason. And then the headline is learn how to get a Forex ad ROAS for free. A big thing too that you could test with headlines, and like I'm actually going to launch one with you guys like on this. So here's what I'm going to do. New copy, because I want to test like another variation of copy. So it's the same copy, different video, but like I might just say, hey, free course, 9-figure advertiser reveals how to get a Forex. Or it could just be simple, like free course, how to get a Forex ROAS with ads. Could be just really, really simple. Like that could be a different headline that could do better, okay? And maybe I could have like shorter copy. So maybe I don't need to have all that. I could do something like this. Fact, I'm going to give you my entire Forex ad ROAS course for free. Yep, free. And then you could say, I could just make it shorter, because the big thing with copy is like this. Like sometimes having shorter copy actually gets you better CPMs. So like, just keep that in mind. When you put a bunch of copy in your ad, yes, you're qualifying harder, but at the same time, like you can make shorter copy. On the next page, I'm giving away a free course on how to get a Forex ROAS with paid ads I've done after spending 30 million online. And it can just be that simple. Like same strategy and system I've personally taught one-on-one and installed in 1,320 plus businesses. over the last 6 years with 6 to 9 figure entrepreneurs since 2020. Well, 2019 I started. In fact, on the next page, I'm giving away my free course on how to get a 4x ROAS with paid ads after spending, after spending 30 million on paid traffic. Okay, the same strategy and system personally installed in 13 over the last 6 years with 6 to 9 figure entrepreneurs since 2019. Okay, and then what you could do is we could just take the link here and we could just drop it in the actual ad copy. Boom. So you could just put, I may not be able to coach you like that for nothing. Click the link below to grab a free course. Okay, like this might do better, and I don't know until I try, but yeah, it's worth it. I said these are 15 each. So like that one I'll launch too. So it's something where like you always have to be willing to test and find what works, stuff like that. And then like once these are able to run for a good amount of time, then you can run Advantage Plus. Like that's going to be something where you now have the audacity to then launch that because you have enough data coming in. So like obviously it's easier for me to run ads for something like this because it's free Skool community. But I wanted to show you like how I look at free Skool community ads. If I'm looking for lead costs, like anywhere between $4 and $7 is good. And then obviously having good setters and like good value and content here is going to make everything better. But yeah, just make sure you're tracking everything with your pixels and whatnot so that it's all predicated and you're all like tracking your results. All right. Thanks guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.